On the Isle of Solstice, our party ventured forth, heading out from Ongajuk the Whale, who had transported our group to this island, the island where O'Reel, the Frostmaiden, resides. They headed out, finding a dock made for giants. Ice and snow greeted them, much like most of their journeys through Icewind Dale. This entire dock was made of ice, with steps leading up into the ice shelf, 50 feet high, each step by itself 5 feet high. Our group ascended. Upon reaching the top of the steps, they found an ice mephit waiting for them, by the name of Sopo. It confused and antagonized the group, yet they followed this ice mephit along the Isle of Solstice. This mephit teasing them and infuriating them. They stuck with it, hoping that they would find the codicil of white. They did not. Instead, they were greeted by fog, cackling from just outside their sight, and strange whispers in the night and the snow. Growing furious with this ice mephit, Raytuin transformed into a giant eagle to blow away the fog. And in doing so, this ice mephit teased them yet again. And still, the party remained committed to following this creature. In the distance, however, beyond the fog, they heard...
Are you crazy? Don't go that way!
Just as Sopo began to lead them north. We join the group as Sopo sort of looks around a bit wildly. And
is the fog coming back in towards us, or are we covered now again?
Fog drops as this voice rings out. And Sopo looks very confused, looking around left and right.
What is this? You have another? Who is this? Sopo,
Are you here too?
Is it Frog? And Cheppy reaches up and takes Frog down from her head. Frog, that didn't sound like your voice.
No, that was not Frog.
Rabbit.
Who was it then?
Was it me?
Vellynne, you recognize the voice, but it sounds a little strange. Vellynne, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception would be wisdom, right?
Wisdom, yes.
Perception.
17.
You didn't notice at first, but you catch something just moving amongst the large blades of ice that are sort of sticking up across this glacier-like landscape. You see a small, white, furry creature distance that you recognize. It belongs to someone that you know. What do you do?
Do we all see it?
I think Vellynne was the only one that noticed.
Shit.
Show yourself, Nas. Or are you going to make me ask again?
Who are you talking to?
Is it Frog?
A thorn in my side.
You should probably take that out.
I assume that's metaphorical.
Not a literal thorn, yes. Figurative.
Nailed it.
Just worried about you.
Snow crazy.
Nas,
You're going snow crazy.
I can see exactly where you are.
Fine. I asked why you were going that way.
What's going on here?
I thought you were really smart and you're just gonna follow this method?
Do we see this thing now?
Do we all hear this?
Definitely hear it.
The rest of you, you can make someone can make a perception check.
No, thank you.
I'll do it if you guys don't want to do it.
Okay.
Chubby's
You can
eyes
have
aren't
it
that
with
great.
advantage,
Oh,
since
okay,
the
well.
rest are also looking.
Okay, I'll roll again. All right, 17.
17. You can see this small little Arctic weasel beyond one of the sort of little blades of ice sticking up. It's got a wiggly little red nose and whiskers.
Oh, sweet.
Friend of
Why do you
yours?
continue to mock?
Or not?
Is anybody out of rations?
You do things worth mocking, to be honest. If you didn't, then, maybe I wouldn't poke fun at it, but,
Oh, Sopo likes this one.
Sopo, you stay right there.
Sopo stay, Sopo
Chubby's gonna
stay.
deal with you in a minute.
How's our rations looking like? We can get 2 more right now, I think. If we could stretch it, we could probably get 3 more days.
Feel
out of it.
free. They have what I'm looking for.
Okay.
The codicil?
No, my orb. Which I would like back, by the way, Nas.
Come and get me.
Oh, God.
You little shit.
I'm not
Well,
on the phone.
I would like to, so now we have to play with 2 of these. Okay, that's...
We could shave one of them off.
Yeah, I believe...
You get what I'm saying, Terrio?
Yeah,
And she
absolutely.
just like awkwardly looks over to Sopo.
Sopo is picking an imaginary ice booger out of his long nose.
Same, Sopo.
Yeah,
Same.
it's gotta happen.
Well, Mortis, you want to prove that you're the best
Yes, get it
at
over with.
shooting?
Very well, if I must, I'll do it. Slayer of Zardarok. Slayer
Sopo,
of
look at
Weasel.
the proverbial flowers or whatever.
Flowers? You want to see garden?
There,
Wait,
look,
who
flowers, darling.
who am I shooting?
Sopo show garden.
Sopo, Cheppy has flowers she can show you. They're in here, but you gotta come closer to
Oh, am I
see
shooting
them.
a message?
Deception
No,
check.
that's-
Digging in
Stepping?
your...
Mortis,
Say deception.
Yes?
Yes.
Ooh, which one? I don't know. There's the weasel or the method.
A 19.
The method.
Sopo flies closer. His little
distraction.
ice wings fluttering as he flaps his way over.
Oh, let Sopo see.
Morty, shoot him. Shoot him in the face. And Cheppy's gonna keep like reaching down and pretending like she's looking for something in her furs.
All right, and Mortis is perfectly comfortable with doing this. Just so we're all know, Mortis is fine. I'm having a hard time, but Mortis is perfectly okay with this. Okay, so...
Oh, it's over here, Sopo. Cheppy thinks she's found them. They're special
Where
flowers.
do you reach?
Cheppy has butt furs. She keeps lots of stuff in here, and she's just gonna, like, reach in and... Cheppy found some food. Cheppy has rations in her butt.
Groceries.
Strange
before I do
place
this-
to keep such foods.
Do you think I should use one of the poison arrows? Or...
For the love of...
Okay,
What about-
all right, never mind. I'll just...
What about the
figure it out.
Zardarak one or whatever?
Just
We'll
do
figure
it.
it out. We'll figure it out. Okay.
Cheppy's...
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Mortis looses a crossbow bolt. Heads directly for Sopo. And Sopo
Critical.
is currently in the middle of investigating Cheppy's butt. So,
Disadvantage.
there's nothing to do. He rolled a natural 20.
I know. I just wanted to rub it in.
How do you kill Sopo?
Brutally, I hope.
Oh boy. I think... Yikes. As he's sort of like, follows Sopo and like flies off again, I think in a fit of frustration, Mortis goes, you know what, that's enough. And he just fires. And then, I think he barely aims because he just wants... It's just mostly out of instinct, and it is actually him trying to kill him. He's like, whatever. And doesn't realize that how good of a shot he is.
The arrow goes straight through Sopo's head.
Supper?
Okay, I'm glad
The
that's
ice
over.
begins to crack all throughout Sopo's body and then just shatters and sprinkles ice pellets down to the ground.
All right. Now that that's over with, we have a weasel to catch.
And I turn over to the Weasel and I go, this would be you next. Where are you taking us,
I
Weasel?
don't think that's
So
a
I
good
think, did I see the weasel too, or was it just these two? I mean, I know I was flying around as an eagle, but
Well, I did.
don't-
We did a group perception check. You're
Okay.
up in the air. I think so. Yes.
all right. Did Mortis point at the weasel right afterwards?
No, he's like threatening to the open fields
Okay.
because he doesn't really know where it went.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if the weasel's still around for us to see, but if I knew the area was between them, I think I'm going to land into between it after seeing Sopo get murdered and just, wings out.
The eagle lands.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
I put my wings in, and I'm just going to stand there.
where's she
I'm gonna,
hiding?
I do that thing that weasels do, where I like stand up on my hind legs and I puff out my chest and wiggle my ears a little bit. And my nose is twitching back and forth. I'm definitely trying to look intimidating.
Is that a threat, Weasel?
So,
We meet again.
this is awkward.
That we do, Nass. What are you doing here when you were specifically given instructions not to make your way over here?
So how long did it take you to, come over here? I think that's like 3 times I've outsmarted you. Maybe 4 if you count the orb deal.
So,
Do we all hear
is this who
Oh, yeah.
you're in competition with? Or the one that's going to pretty much beat you to everything?
Yep, that's me.
Oh, yeah. Well, that explains a
Well,
lot right now. Thank you got more out
Teriel,
of
the
it.
hope would be not to be beaten by it since we're all here and she's standing there by herself.
I think she's already beaten you if she already has.
Yep.
Do I have vision of Nas?
Nope.
Yeah, that's up to Nas. Nas is she's very fast. If you've ever seen like a weasel sort of move around, I actually watched a few videos of a winter weasel sort of moving. They're so quick, like it looks like they're missing frames in an animation.
Oh, yeah. And I'm probably like popping up and then hiding and then, showing up somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want, Nas?
Probably the same thing you want, to be honest. To win, although I think I'm in the lead, wouldn't you say?
I don't think you'll be in the lead when I zap the life out of you, you little shit.
I think I'm in a blood rage right now, and I think I'm shooting every time that little thing pops its head up. I'm shooting and missing, so it's like it pops up and then there's like a bullet's left there. Right? Sorry, an
I'm
arrow.
trying to put my wings out to stop. I doubt I'm that fast.
Can't get me!
So we come all this way to learn that you get beat by a weasel.
How will Eagle laugh at that?
Also, Chappie talks to a frog and everyone thinks it's a demon.
Yes.
But she talks to a weasel or a little rat
I take
and it's
everything
okay.
back.
The little demon, not me.
Well, I mean, your frog hasn't beaten you in any kind of weasel
Make fun
games.
of me all you like. She has what we need.
Yeah, well, she's probably gonna keep it at this point. The way you talk to her.
Well, then I guess the Dale will never be warm again.
I hop up on Teriel's shoulders and I whisper into his ears. Why are you following a weasel like that?
I wonder the same thing.
Who are you whispering to?
Look, bye. Be careful.
Oh, you little...
Nope. I tend to like Nas a lot.
I would
actually.
like not to cast any spells on you, Nas.
I am
Safe.
find that thing. I am done with things that are laughing at us.
But I
Do
don't
not
believe
shoot that
anything
bow.
she's saying. Yeah, she would love to cast a spell on me, wouldn't you?
Well, if she
I
casts it
wiggle my
while I'm
butt in
standing
the
here,
air.
you'll be okay. You won't even be damaged, probably.
I'm just like
Right.
wiggling my butt and tail at her.
If she's staying still, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter
While she's standing on me.
while she's standing on you.
Okay.
Laughing weasel.
That's
All
not
right.
good.
Laughter.
So, does that become a part of me?
No. Let's
It's
see
a creature
here.
of my choice, so I'm specific.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nas.
See here. So, Nas
Good.
does have a sheet. Roll me just a d20, please, Nas.
Okay.
Make.
A 14. Let's see here. You have some bonuses.
Oh,
DC's 14, whack.
Yeah.
gonna rub it in.
Well, I'm checking to make sure she doesn't have a minus.
That's fair.
Yeah, okay.
Good save. Good save.
Yeah,
Plus
so
10,
I think you're looking
24.
for it to take hold, and the weasel sort of shakes its head a little bit. Maybe there's a giggle, but nothing.
Nice try.
Ugh.
Always a step behind.
Wait.
And I'm like
Little
dancing now.
weasel.
I'm a dancing weasel on Teriel's shoulders.
Yeah, Tara's just loving this. It's just like laughing and not trying to hold it in.
Oh, sure, it's funny when they're only annoying the crap out of me, but when it's all of us, it's a problem.
I start giggling too.
I don't think she's ever been a problem. The problem is that she has your balls.
If
If you're not careful, that bowl is going to end up in your mouth and down your throat, you little trash bowl.
Don't worry, she's all bark and no bite.
That is untrue,
that up.
quite honestly.
Well, you got any other tricks you want to show? Just don't hit me with them.
Yeah, sure, you want to follow me? And then I dart away.
Absolutely. Yeah, I absolutely want to follow. Teriel starts to follow
Where you
me.
going? You're gonna follow that thing now?
I mean, you guys can stay back with the fart clouds and all that other stuff, and then the heat.
There are no more
About,
fart
please
clouds.
stop her.
Teriel
Weasels run off.
Yeah, Teriel follows
I
the
start
little
chasing
weasel.
after her.
Okay, and
Always
then I chase
behind,
after
always
Ariel, I guess. Okay, this is happening. I guess we're going this way now. This is where we're
Cheppy's
going.
gonna
I'll
look
take
over
flight,
at-
I guess, and I'm gonna.
All right, here we go.
This
She's gonna
is the
follow.
least safe place for us to be doing this, Nas. Now stand still and let's have a
Alright.
conversation.
I think I'm gonna take off these armor and go in here and wait up!
Rushing off through the snow and the ice. Nas as this weasel, or this weasel as Nas? Who knows? She begins rushing you across the ice, each of you chasing after this associate of Vellynne. Who knows? But they don't seem to have the greatest of relationships as you continue to
Keep up.
chase after them.
Oh, look at her run! Her hair's frosty.
No.
If I hear one more thing, say keep
Oh,
up, keep
my
up.
knees.
I swear.
Wait up for Chappy.
Slow down!
Never!
Do you
Guys
want
are
to
so
die? We're
fast.
all going to die if you don't stop right now!
I think
Jimmy's
this moment
butt's
is already to
freezing.
die for.
Chasing this weasel around
Watch out,
the
fire.
base of this ice mountain. You continue onwards, following and following until you come across another of these fields of ice sculptures yet again. Nas leads you to another one of these. And in case people are unfamiliar, and especially because we have a guest today,
Oh, goodness
remind
gracious.
everybody what those look like.
Oh, look. Oh, goodness. There's a fast little thing here.
Not sure why we had. Why are we running though? That's
Oh, I
the
think I'm
worst.
gonna be sick.
Sweating in the ice is probably the worst thing we could do, and here I am sweating.
Well, you're all fast, and yet you're not the ones getting the weasel, so...
Okay,
Chip's got
wait a
conferring.
minute. This is another garden, as they
You
call
say
it?
the word. You say the word. Pop goes the weasel. That's all I'm saying.
Pop goes
do
the
not
weasel.
Pop. Don't pop anything.
Pop, pop, pop!
She's very harmless at
Take a
most.
shot.
I have a
at
dance
me.
move called the pop. Want to
Oh.
see it?
Yes, actually. Go for it.
Okay,
And if
I
it pops
start
your head off your shoulders.
wiggling in the snow and dancing, and I'm just like bobbing my head back and forth.
Okay,
Mortis?
that's pretty adorable.
Are you
Yes?
taking another shot?
No, I think I go to take a shot, and it
Mortis!
starts dancing, and I kind of smile. And I'm like, okay, it's dancing. I don't know if I could shoot something that's dancing.
Yeah, I don't think you should.
Chappy, didn't Chappy hear her say she wants to do the same thing as Vellynne? Why
She
don't we
has
just?
ulterior motives.
But as long as it gets rid of.
I'm the one with ulterior motives. Okay, that's
I have
rich.
been very honest.
Okay,
Well,
and
there was that
believe
one
it or
time you
not.
lied about this, and then that second
You have
time you
probably,
lied.
yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, she's not. She's probably lying now about lying only
Oh, yes,
one
and the
time or
fucking
twice now.
weasel's not. Okay, sure.
Oh,
Well,
no,
I mean-
know
that's
if
not
she
fair.
is.
Weasels aren't liars.
Oh, that's
okay?
not fair. Weasels.
Yeah, well, you can't just say I'm a liar because I'm a weasel.
Well,
Wait,
I know
are-
you're a liar because you're a liar.
Is she? Wait,
And
are
a
you really?
thief, might
are you
I
really a
add.
weasel?
You stole a relic from my family.
Could you say that but a little bit louder?
Oh.
And
No.
slower.
No.
Because I'm pretty proud of that one. You were sleeping and there may have been a little bit of drool, dude. It was great.
That's nasty.
That's pretty
Wow.
good.
Oh, I don't want to hear it from you, butt fur.
But
It's great. Chappy's never cold.
Yes, but you also stuff stuff up there that's disgusting. Your
Where else
food
is
in your
Chappy supposed to
ass.
put things?
Let's not shame Buttfur, okay? I'm right
Well,
here.
then
too.
let's not
Wait.
shame drooling because every one of you drools in your sleep. By
You
the
know
way, or
how
did you
your
not
food's
know that?
always warm?
Terry L snores like a goddamn bear.
I don't snore. I don't even sleep. What are you talking about? Do you
I
not
know, I-
Oh, yes,
brush
that's
up on
what
your
you think.
elven culture?
That's what you will. Your meditation sounds like a bunch of bears in heat.
It's called
Now
it's called
we
purring.
True villain.
I'm gonna start flapping at them really hard.
Oh, phrasing.
Ray's doing something.
Flapping.
I thought you meant something else. I was about to say, I have my shield ready.
At all.
As an eagle. As an eagle.
Right here.
Flapping my
Does
wings.
that make it better?
It's even worse.
It does make it better.
Okay.
Ray
Now I
begins
know it.
flapping his eagle wings at you all.
Now I know what you mean by ray of
Ray,
sickness.
how about you just grab the little shit in your mouth since you're fast? How?
Yeah, what the hell you're
They do that. I think that's
There
what
we
this
are
means.
again, getting everybody else to do the work for you. When are you going to start pulling your own weight?
Wow.
Yikes.
You know, I mean, she does make huts. That's about it.
Can we just... Why are we fighting? Cheppy knows you guys have this, like, thing against each other now, but
It's pretty entertaining.
this
I have
is...
I have a question.
This is a scary place. There's
Who's all in favor of the weasel?
Me. I lift up my little weasel hand.
Me. Right, you know she's
The
cute.
only
Roll your hand up.
reason you're
My
all
wing
here
goes
is because
up.
of me.
The only
Yep.
reason you're here is because of us.
Oh.
It's not true. Actually, I knew exactly where to go. I probably
No,
could have gotten
actually, you
my
did
dear
not know where
Uncle
exactly
to take
where
me
to
here
go.
all by myself, and I could have said toodaloo to you all and made my way here, and probably got into where I need to go already.
Oh, now we see the
Ellie.
real truth coming
There's a
out.
lot
Okay,
of,
I'm
there's
going
a
with the
lot of
weasel.
anger
Yeah,
coming
there's
from
a lot of anger going
Can
on.
I waddle over and try and hug her with my wings?
Oh, that's
Did you
sweet.
turn into a
The
weasel?
weasel?
No! Vellynne!
Vellynne?
Ellen. Yeah, it's not gonna fall that hard. Let me tell you
I'm just
right
gonna
now.
walk over and
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
big-
you, Nass.
It should engulf her when I do that.
Okay. All right, let's talk about this like sensible people here.
Yes,
First of all,
let's.
are you
know-
really a weasel? Or are you something else of magical?
Well, I'm using my weasel to talk to you. How about that? I'm
Okay.
somewhere else, very safe.
That sounds very. That's very smart,
Wait,
actually.
can I say phrasing?
Okay, can we be where you are, very safe? Because that's a really good area to be. I'd
yeah,
like to get
I
out of
can-
the cold.
I can take you there, but I don't want. You know, and I know we just met,
Yes.
but I'd really appreciate it. And I look right at Cheppy. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't refer to my lifelong, blood-boiling rivalry as a thing.
Yes, it is a little bit more than that, I'll say.
Yeah. But I mean, I get it. This is a dangerous place, and we should work together.
Yes, I agree. Okay. All right. So
You want to work together for the first time ever, I see.
well, that's-
Interesting. Where was that before? When you stole my orb? Why couldn't you have asked for help instead?
did she steal your beauty too? Oh, sorry.
I will have you know that I have had my fair share of fun in my youth, you little bastard.
I'm sorry. That's.
I mean, it was. You know, it was. All right, now Vellynne, apologize, and let's
Oh,
get
that
out
was
of this.
good.
She
get out of the
stole
room.
a relic from my family.
But
And
she
I
still-
need to apologize? Are you kidding?
She could have destroyed it. She could have sold it. She could have done something else with it.
And I can destroy her.
Did you ever
You
ask
could.
for it back?
You know what?
nicely?
Yeah. Oh my God, I would love. Could you? Could you? You think? Maybe.
have you ever
Just
done that?
ask
Have you
me
tried that?
very nicely.
That's
Maybe if
first-
you just ask.
That's
Are you
first world,
listening to
man.
the way this idiot is speaking?
I mean, she
Okay,
seems pretty
so there
calm
you go.
compared to you.
We're
She's not
putting-
calling you names. You calling her names.
Exactly.
Well, we
think
just
it's
had an encounter that put me to the edge, I would say, and now I have this little trash goblin following me around.
good. Wow.
No
Yeah,
offense,
she's
Mortis.
vicious.
Oh, that's rude to
It's all right.
Morty.
I've already disassociated myself with this entire thing because I just murdered him with it. So go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that was pretty. But you know what? That it
was
was just
amazing.
giving you a hard time.
Thank you. Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
Well, I would like to get out of the cold again.
Yep.
So I think we should follow, and you should probably apologize so she allows you to come with us. Yeah.
Vellynne, it's either you apologize or you stay here with like all the big frost giants.
Yep.
Oh God.
Man, that would suck. They'd probably eat you, carry you
Nas.
limb from limb.
I would very much like to apologize in person. But I'll have you know there was a reason I was chosen and not you.
Oh, wow, okay.
So close.
I think, you
There
know
was a
what? He
reason you were
was there,
chosen,
and
yet
then
I'm here before you.
off the cliff.
I've been 5 steps ahead of you this entire time.
Oh, well, I'm sorry you would never trust it, darling. Oh, it must feel horrible not being the teacher's pet.
All right, I want to get out of the cold, so you can stay
lot
here
of-
and talk to the frost.
A lot of
Cheppy's gonna
mayonnaise.
follow the rat.
But I
Yep,
can
hold.
I'll follow
the
his
weasel,
I'm a weasel, not a rat.
weasel,
Same
Oh,
thing.
chubby.
Weasel.
Thanks.
Cheppy's just never seen one of you before.
That's okay. We'll cuddle later.
Oh,
Oh, yes, now you can suck up.
well then. Well, I'm going where it's warm, and then we can have a nice talk there. So,
I
like,
don't have to suck up for people to like me.
Oh,
Oh, then why are you doing it?
Can we just stop stabbing each other?
Yeah, we've had
Frost giant for that.
Okay,
Let's
you
go
wanna
get
be
warm.
very, very careful up ahead, okay? I'm not kidding. Be very quiet. Can we move?
Wait.
Can we move stealthily?
yeah.
Like a weasel?
We'll try.
I could slither in the snow. You know what? Yes. Let's go.
There I go.
We got
Ray
this.
pass? Didn't Ray cast Pass Without a Trace last episode?
He did, but it lasts about an hour.
Is it 8?
What's that?
Was it? No, that was Dark Vision. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's an hour for Pass
Gotcha.
Without a Trace.
You cast it twice, right? And we were here for like 4 or 5 hours going around in circles.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
haven't really been here
ooh.
for 4 or 5 hours. I would say you've probably been here for maybe 2.
Oh, that's not nearly as bad. Okay, great.
If it is still on, it's getting close to dropping.
Great.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you follow Nas the Weasel
Mm-hmm.
An apt description.
through the ice statues, the sculptures that the ice mephet Sopo told you were made by Oriel. Continuing on around the western side of the mountain, you keep following this weasel through the bitter, bitter cold and snow coming down. This place is extremely, extremely cold, and the visibility is extremely poor. But up ahead, you can see that the weasel starts to move much slower and stops, sort of pokes up, looking around a little bit, signaling you.
Are we lost? Chippy can't see a thing.
It stopped. It stopped. It stopped. It stopped. What do we do now?
It stopped?
Uh-huh.
Where?
I don't know. She's your best friend.
It was not my best friend.
Shut up.
She said,
Be quiet.
Oh, it's not my best friend.
Nobody move.
I think I'm still flying at this point. I don't know if I can hear this.
I think I just saw an ice troll.
Vellynne, go ahead and make me an intelligence check, or if you have the Arcana skill on your sheet, you can roll that.
I do.
"Oh, no."
15.
Mortis, you can also roll
Yes. Okay. What am I rolling?
an Arcana check.
That's a 24.
Okay. Vellynne, you remember that ice troll hearts are very valuable. I don't think you can remember why. Mortis, you can.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Ice troll hearts are very rare and very difficult to come by, because trolls in general are very, very tough.
Pains in the
And
asses.
They also are used in various alchemical ways. Specifically, a troll heart,
Yes.
and this is only because you rolled a 24 on your Arcana check.
Uh-huh.
Once removed, basically almost can't be damaged,
Oh.
except for fire, and It's rumored that if someone eats the heart, that they will gain the ability to regenerate for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, shit.
And
Okay, yes, go
that's
on.
not all. If buried in the ground under a foot or more of earth, the heart melts away and summons a blizzard. It lasts about 8 hours. Or, using this in an alchemical way, you can get enough fluid out of the heart to mix with other alchemical ingredients, creating one potion of resistance to cold.
Did she just say ice troll? Did you say ice troll just now?
I think she did just say ice troll.
Yes.
Okay, so what I think we should do is this is just what I'm thinking here. This is let me know if you're into it or not, but I'm gonna go hunt some ice trolls.
You're not fighting an ice troll, you idiot.
What do you mean, why not?
I would like to remind. I would like to just. I would like to remind you
Yes?
that yeah, I don't see anyone in this pot. Oh well, never mind. Actually, Cheppy, you actually
What?
no, I don't see anyone in this party that can. I don't know. Well, Ray can probably do it, but I don't know if he's.
Get to the point, Darian.
What are you trying to say?
We need to burn the goddamn thing. I
Oh,
won't be
yeah?
here forever, and it'll
Okay.
outlast us. It won't freeze.
That's all right. We've always burning stuff. We've been burning things.
I'm going to have to agree with Nas for once in my entire existence.
What's that?
Chebby doesn't think we should do this. Moonbrook and Nissa are out there in the storm somewhere. We're not all together. We can't just alert them and start fighting these trolls. They'll start looking.
Okay, but
We should
I
probably just leave.
didn't even tell you the best part of this. Their hearts.
What?
If you plant them in the ground, they make a blizzard. If you
I mean, we
eat
have-
them, you can then become. You can rejuvenate for over a whole day. You could just be like a troll, which
Or
is
you could
nuts.
sell it for lots of money.
And you could sell it. Thank you.
How
Vellynne.
about we don't, though, because there's a reason they're so expensive.
Okay, let's do the pros and cons.
Because
of
they're
this.
so they're in this island that no one ever goes to. So you need to go to the whale to get to.
Mortis,
You're probably
Eh?
very strong.
let's do a pros and cons. Blizzard, huh, we have plenty of that around us.
Okay.
That's a con.
Rejuvenating, I can heal you.
Okay.
So would that be a con or a...
It doesn't get added. It doesn't get
Okay,
added.
okay,
It's not counted.
very well.
Just one for now.
Wait, why? That's okay. Then this one.
Money.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, but...
Money.
All right.
Is this how
If
it
we-
always is
if
with
we-
you guys?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Every single time.
Okay.
This is
I'm
going
just
way better
gonna-
than usually, actually.
Money.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw in my vote that we should not, and we should just
Yes.
move quietly
Thank you.
forward.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Did
Because
you just say
money.
thank you? Hold on, I think my little weasel heart has stopped.
Might I remind you there is an ice troll right over there.
Yeah, the one I noticed and warned you about. Mm-hmm.
I would
Thank
have seen
you.
it.
You're welcome.
We should probably go. You can do
Can I
this in the
do
walk.
a perception check from the sky?
Yes, hang on one second though, because
Absolutely.
just to describe what the area in front of you looks like, it's similar to the ice sculptures that you have seen before in the various locations. However, Cheppy and Ray, let me get perception checks from you specifically.
Normal or advantage? Because I know
You've
that.
got normal because it's disadvantage in this case, so it knocks you down.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Holy
Natural
shit.
20.
Wow.
I can see forever.
And did you say
So.
disadvantage?
It's normally disadvantage for the rest
okay.
of you. The visibility here is very bad.
Got it.
Ray, you can see that this area it looks in fact like the ice sculptures, except there's a difference here. Before, you questioned me and asked, do these sculptures look like they're made of ice, or do they contain other things? In this case, you can see Ray, and Cheppy, you rolled a 14. Cheppy, you probably wouldn't notice. Ray, you do. Ray, you can see that the ice is actually encasing things here, as opposed to being an ice sculpture. Various creatures and humanoids, which you didn't see before.
Do I see anything moving with that?
Yes, you do. You see a rather large thing sort of moving about between the sculptures. Probably north and east of the group.
Okay, and was it just one thing or multiple things?
One.
Like north and east. Okay.
You
All
are
right,
up in the air as a giant eagle right now. What are you doing?
I think I'm going to land in front of everybody and put my wings out.
Well, what?
And then I'm going to face. They should see me after I put my wings out, and I'll put them in, and then I'm going to face in that direction and put my wing out towards it, and then shake my head.
Let's see. One of you can make a perception check. Who's going to do that?
Teriel.
Okay.
Now, this will be a normal one. You are being helped, but Ray's pretty high up.
No, I just landed in front of them.
As well? Just
No,
wondering.
I landed in front of them to do this thing.
We're gonna.
Okay.
You landed?
Yeah,
I
he
landed
said
in
it.
front of them.
Okay.
And then I put my wings out,
Uh-huh.
and then I put my wing out, and then I shook my head in that direction.
Ray, give me a dexterity check, please.
Fair enough. 12.
Well, guess you're gonna get that heart.
Yes. Dibs. If we fight this thing, dibs on the heart. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry, this is very close.
Oh, you know what? Okay. I rolled that off of my sheet and not off of the Eagle sheet. It has a +3 to Dex. I don't know if that rolls
It
into
does.
it.
So that adds 2 to that.
Yeah, so that'd
that's
be
a
14.
It's actually
Yeah.
very important. Let me check here.
Let's get ready to start singing Wonder Years.
Okay. Ray lands in front of the group.
Okay, Ray. What the hell?
Wing goes out into the direction I saw this thing, and then I'm moving my neck back and forth.
Okay, so we're not going that way.
Yep, that's where I thought I saw it.
Okay, great.
And
So
I think-
let's move forward.
I think, Nas, just to clarify, you have really good hearing and smell, so you would have smelt it or heard it.
Yeah, that's where I thought I smelled it.
Yeah, let's go around that. So, where exactly are we going?
Well,
Following
if I
that.
tell you, then you can just leave me behind and or kill me and then go there. So if it's all right with you, I'd rather guide you.
Is it close?
Really hard.
I mean, close is kind of relative, really. But I mean, yes.
All right, can we not sit here
Let's
and
get moving.
let's
All right, let's go then.
Let's go.
Sneaky sneak. This way.
All right. Now, what I'm going to need is a group stealth
Course.
check. And the way that I'm going to do this is everyone is going to give me either a dex check, just not a saving throw, a check, or if you have the stealth skill, our 2 NPC sheets can actually roll stealth. And I'm going to take an average.
Should I be separate since I'm flying again? Like, should I not do it at all, or should I still add to it?
You
I won't
are
be with them.
You're flying again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it.
Hear you.
Felt it.
Hear you.
I closed my eyes because I knew it was coming. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm getting rusty from the...
It's group average.
I knew it.
Well, that counts for quite a lot, Mr.
Yeah.
Icewind.
I literally closed my eyes for a day. I was like, here comes the zeros.
That's all right. That's all right.
That
We-
Mr.
It's fine.
Self.
We're just all going to die. It's all
It's all
right.
right. The good news is you got it out of your system.
Ray,
The bad news is it's right now.
Like a stinky fart.
Ray, go ahead and make a dex check.
You
This
sure you
is-
didn't want save and throw? I think you wanted save and throw.
No, dex check.
Okay.
Oh no!
Big ass eagle just fucking flopping around here.
No!
Forgot how to fly. You turn into a knucklehead trout on the ice.
No, I'm staying as an eagle.
Oh,
All right. So, as Nass and her weasel friend leads the way, the rest of you follow after. Everything's going pretty well, except when Ray takes off, he collides with Teriel, making a horrible racket. And
sounds like trash cans.
it kind of sounds like a raccoon getting into some trash cans. Yes, it's pretty awful. And that's when you hear, as you can see a large lumbering form heading over towards you. I'm going to need everybody to click on their token and position yourselves where you think you are on this map, and then go ahead and roll initiative. For our NPC sheet users, you just have to click on the name of your character there to roll your initiative. But please position yourselves where you think you are in this case.
Question: How big is this moose deer thing? This is pretty big, right?
Pretty big.
By this rock. I feel like we're by this rock.
Trying to ride it. Just get it out of here. All right.
Oh shit! All right.
I was leading them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cheppy would probably be near Teriel.
If we were following her, he would have been here, and Ray would have crashed into him. So
I can't see.
I don't
right
see a
now. I have
token, yeah, me neither.
I don't have vision.
All right. Let's fix that.
Oh, I found my token by highlighting it, though.
Sorry, Frank. I'm still getting used to flying.
Oh, interesting.
just stayed in the air, Ray.
No, but
Did you have dark vision on Vellynne?
Yes.
Okay.
What do I have available? Do-da, do-da. I don't remember if I prepared my spells for a combat here.
Let's see.
Too busy
Ray,
pooping in the
let's give you
blow.
some vision here. It's not
Thank
gonna be
you.
great.
You got it.
Yeah, I don't actually know the Eagles.
Oh, initiatives.
Ooh.
I think the Eagles actually have dark vision, don't they?
I don't know. It will say specifically on your sheet.
Oh, what?
Wow, why are there 8 million things on this? I gotta clear this and redo it. I don't know why, but it's listing the Charlatan Dragon fight.
Oh, it's my
Sorry.
Wait a minute.
Let me do this. If you guys
Did
can
that
just
send? Yes.
Yeah, if you guys can just make sure that you on the turn order on the initiative tracker there, if you could find yourself and then edit your number to match what you rolled, that would be helpful to me.
Ray, you're a giant eagle? I thought you were just a regular eagle. Okay,
No, I'm a
things.
big ass
He's a
eagle.
giant
Nice.
freaking Lord of the Rings eagle.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
I think I was 19.
I think we have to do Operation Death from Above, Ray.
I mean,
We've
his
never
wings are
gone over.
broken.
I'm still on
He
the ground
ran
right
into
now.
me.
Which we've never gone over, but
That's all right.
I think there's a
Carriel's
thing we
fought on
can-
me before, so I know how to do this.
okay, this
Okay,
music is awesome.
pretty great. I enjoy it quite a bit. All right, you guys picked the worst spot for me to capture this from, but
Oh, sorry.
it's
Whoops.
fine. I got it. All right. I will help you in 1 second, PB or Cheppy. Oh, the troll rolled a 0 on initiative.
Nice.
So hot.
Did you say heart?
Yes. Yes.
Dibs.
The troll
Alright,
looks at the
fine.
weasel.
I'm kidding, of course.
Okay. Let's see.
We're gonna edge them out. Let's see.
That is a good question. I'm not
I can't
sure.
find anything about it.
Wait, what?
So you cast
by
your
way.
warlock spells at a higher level by default, so I'm assuming yes.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
So I think it's whatever level you're casting at, it just upgrades the spell. I think that's the universal for warlocks. So,
Amazing.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's like you're casting it at 4. Okay, now, top of the round, you all see this horrific troll start to walk around some of these large these reindeer rather, right nearby. You see it stumbling around in the ice. It's looking over towards you, and you can see it lick its massive tusks and lips.
Thank God I...
Drool is just falling from its mouth, probably in like snowflake form as it falls down. What do you do, Vellynne? It's your turn.
Is that within 60 feet? Let me see.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So Vellynne will scramble and grab
There is
her.
a large rock in front of you, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go
this
ahead and
is
I'll try and move out of the way.
Very large rock.
And I'm going to go ahead and pull out my book and raise my hand and cast Ray of Enfeeblement. You'll see a black beam just shoot from Vellynne's hand straight towards the troll.
Okay.
Sweet. Kick ass.
And that is a spell save DC of 14. Let's see. It's a ray. I believe that is a spell attack. You should click that from... you don't have a core page. Where the fuck can you click that from? Just roll me a d20.
Okay. Her spell is +6 to hit, I think.
Yeah, you get +6.
Okay, cool. $22 to hit.
22 is a hit, and it now has to make the spell save. All right. So we see the ray of enfeeblement shoot out as this sort of black energy shoots out from Vellynne's hand. Okay. And this is a spell. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. At the end of each of the target's turn, it can make a con save. Yeah. I think that is a hit. No problem. I don't even think it gets a spell save on that. Yep. Okay, that is a hit.
Awesome.
It is
Okay,
a
I'm gonna go
concentration
ahead and move
spell,
back.
though, so be aware. Yeah. Okay.
And I'll be moving back towards where I was.
All right. Next up is Eagle Twin.
Well, my vision isn't great, so I actually, which is kind of weird. I don't know where it is right now. From the ground, I can't see, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think you have any dark vision, right?
I don't know, which is interesting. So,
let me just see if your dark vision carries over. 'Cause I feel like it should as a druid.
I was trying to figure that out, but I couldn't find anything specific when I was looking.
Just for the sake of ease, I'm going to say that it does. I'm not even going to look it up because that's ridiculous that it wouldn't.
All right.
And that will make things just easier. There you go.
Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to... All right, I'm going to fly at this thing, and I am going to get right up next to it, and I'm going to do multi-attack, which will be... nope, that's that. First, the beak. 19.
The eagle flies forward towards this ice troll who's with its huge tusks, licks its lips, and sort of does this with its hands as you fly closer, Ray. And with a 19, that is a hit.
All right, so for 4 piercing.
Your talons sort of...
that's the beak first, actually.
Yeah. Okay, the beak first. Yeah. So your beak sort of swipes out towards this creature. Immediately upon getting close to this troll, it's somehow significantly colder than it was before. You feel the warmth leaving your body as you get closer to this thing, and your beak tears the flesh of this troll. Almost as you're doing it, you can see the troll sort of, some of the wounds begin to slowly close up.
All right, I'll do my talons for 15.
That is a miss.
All right, so that is me. That's it.
Okay. Teriel.
Okay, so Teriel's looking around and he jumps out to the side to get a clear view. And how far is this? About 40 feet away from me. Okay. What he does is he goes into his gauntlet and pulls out like old vine that he had when, he entrapped Sopo, and rips it from it and then slams it into the ground and then raises his hands up and casts Moonbeam on the troll.
Okay. And what does this look like as you cast the Moonbeam?
So you see this really skinny light come down and hit the top, and then it spreads, and then these ghostly flames start to rise up from the ground and engulf the troll.
Okay. Let's see. Ghostly flame. So this is radiant damage. And it has to make a con save. Okay. Should be fine. I'm sure a troll has really low con.
Hey, you failed the first time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep, just a con save for this guy. It does fail its con save. Okay, so 2d10 radiant damage. Give me some damage from that moonbeam, please.
Okay, I can't just click out the type 2d10, right?
Yeah, so if you click it from your core page, it won't do this. It will actually try and make the roll for you.
Oh, my core page. Okay,
Yes.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, when you cast stuff from the spell page, it won't do the damage. It's going to spam the text.
I don't think I have it on my core page, actually, so I'll just...
It's
Yeah,
above
just
your
do it.
Oh, yeah, it is. I
inventory.
see it. Oh, yes.
Okay, so not dueling style on that, but the 6 radiant damage does hit. And the moonbeam lands on this troll, and you can see these ghostly flames sort of erupt. The troll looks terrified for a second. And yeah, it takes a little bit of damage. Okay. Is that it for your turn, Teriel?
I believe that is an act.
Now the moonbeam,
Yeah, it's an action, so...
And it's concentration, so...
yeah, it is concentration. Now, this thing stays there while you keep it up. So you can have it move around. Basically, what is it? Is it a bonus action? Use an action to move the beam. So you have to use an action, but
It's
you
pretty
can move
costly.
it. Yep. that it for your turn?
That's it.
Okay, Cheppy.
Cheppy's going to see this moonbeam go down, and she's going to look over to Vellynne and Morty. She's going to start running towards them, and standing between them, she's going to put her 2 hands out. She's going to close her eyes.
Fly.
And the 3 of them are going to... Oh, actually, do I have to technically touch myself as well to cast Fly on myself? Because it is a range of touch. So I'm touching both of them.
It's fine. It's the same action.
Okay. So she's going to cast Fly with... One of them's getting punched with her nub, and the other's getting touched by her hand, and she's going to cast Fly, and the 3 of us are going to sprout these beautiful wings that flutter gold.
Get up somewhere high so it can't touch you.
Yes.
And Cheppy's going to fly with the rest of her movement, kicking off on top of this rock.
Okay. Let's put some wings on you folks. Let's see. We'll do that. And your fly speed is 60, I believe. Okay, Cheppy, is that it for your turn?
That is.
Okay. Nash the Weasel.
Wait a second. You missed me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mortis. I did skip you. My bad.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's all
He's
right.
just getting burned all episode.
Yeah, what the hell?
so sad.
Yeah, so I go, you skipped me. I'm going to jump with these new wings of mine, and I'm going to fly up and above and drop my crossbow, and then fire at this ice troll. Look out, Ray! As I launch my bolt. Damn it.
The bolt launches out. Now, Morty, are you staying there? Where are you going?
I'm going straight up.
Straight up. Okay.
Yep.
All right. How high up? Full 60?
Yes.
All right. So you have advantage then. Go ahead and roll again.
Nice. $24.
24. All right.
10.
The bolt sticks into the ice troll, and you can see it maybe gathering a little bit of frost as it does so.
And I am going to then use Piercer because I can re-roll damage dice, but I have to take the second one. So it's a D8. Perfect. So that's 4 damage. And then I'm going to add sucks. And then I'm going to add my Fury of this.
So you get 4
Aw.
damage.
Instead of the 8, I'm doing 4.
Okay.
Because I get to roll a second time, and then have to take the second one, so I screwed that one up. So it's 4 because of the +3, because of the die. I get to re-roll the die. So it being a D8 +3, so it's going to be a 1 + 3 is 4. And then...
So, I'm sorry,
Yeah, you still with
you
me?
lost me, bro. So you did
That's
8
okay.
piercing damage from the
I did
bow.
8, and then I'm a piercer because of the feat I have, which means
Okay.
I could then roll. I could re-roll the damage, 1 damage dice.
So you re-rolled one of the dice
So I
from the 8.
re-rolled. Yep, and yes, and then I got a 1, but the modifier's 4, or the modifier's 3, so now it's only a 4.
Gotcha. Okay, so instead of the 8, you did 4
Yep.
damage. Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I screwed that up, and then I'm going to do Fury of the Small to give me my level. So to do 8 more onto that, so 12 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is that it for your turn, Mortis?
That's my... No. And then, so that's the end of my turn, which means it's Booger's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And Booger is gonna move this way.
Okay.
Just sort of over here for now.
35 feet. Does it get to move that far?
I think it moves 60.
Okay.
I'll double check, but yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. Nas. The Weasel.
Okay, so I can't really do too much, but I would like to. Can I? Okay. I would
Nice
like
40s.
to.
That's gonna go, yeah.
Once per round, can I give someone advantage on dexterity or something like that?
How so?
I would like to either smell or hear movement before it's happening or as it's happening, and basically be a reaction weasel. Because I have a 1d1 piercing damage, dude. I ain't doing shit.
I'm gonna say no,
Okay.
but if you would like to, you could potentially try and distract the troll.
Fuck yeah. Let's do it. I'm into it.
Well, all right. I was gonna say she could technically get near me and do the help action, right?
Yeah, you could do the help action.
Yeah.
Give me advantage on a hit.
If
Oh, hell
you
yeah,
are,
I'll do that.
if you're a familiar, can you
Either way.
cast magic through familiars?
I can't
Yes,
answer
but
that.
not in this case.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you can move up to Ray if you'd like.
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
I will move to Ray and I will do help.
Okie dokie.
I think Ray's in the air, isn't he?
No, I
He's-
had to land.
Yeah, he's fighting the troll down on the ground.
Yeah, otherwise, he'd get an attack of opportunity. I don't have a way to get out
On
of
the
that.
bird tank.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the
So,
smartest.
the Nas Weasel sort of rushes over by Eagle-Tuin and begins sort of running around the feet of this troll. The troll sort of angrily stops. There's ice drool that sort of falls and sort of turning to like a mist of snow as it's falling all about you, Nas. And that's going to be it for your turn, I think. The troll, you can see many of its wounds begin to heal up right in front of you, Ray. It is currently enfeebled. And when does the moonbeam go off?
10 rounds, or unless I dropped the concentration.
Yeah, I'm just seeing when it goes off.
I'm just gonna do this, whack, because I didn't see where he moved me. I'm gonna still be next to him, but I'm not gonna be right next to the troll, because that seems stupid.
You do have to be next to the troll and Ray to do the help action, now, unfortunately.
Okay then. Alright.
Okay. Okay. So I think Moonbeam does not go off again unless you use your action. It looks like, Teriel.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah. So
really?
that'll be on your turn, though. Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I just realized
good
I had
reaction.
food.
Oh, I was gonna say it's still a good reaction.
The troll, you can see its muscles maybe have sort of shrunk a little bit as it's been in this fight. But once Vellynne hit it with the ray of enfeeblement, make a range at the end of each of its turns. Target deals only half damage. Okay, the troll doesn't know that it's weaker. It will still try and strike out at this eagle. First with its bite.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a 23, but it's got disadvantage as you are... Wait, help is advantage for you or disadvantage for the attacker? I think it's actually advantage for you.
him.
Yeah, I think it's advantage for me.
Okay,
Yeah,
so 23, I take it as a hit there, Ray?
that's a hit.
All right, now, this is 10 piercing and 3 cold damage, which is going to be 5 and 1, so 6 damage from the first attack, from the bite, and then second, and this is because of the ray of enfeeblement. And then 2 claw attacks head your way, Ray.
All
A
right.
9 is a miss. Second one is an 11, which I take it
That's
as
a
a
miss.
miss. 2 misses. The claws strike at you. The troll sort of looks at its claws and it sort of like makes fists. It looks down and its muscles sort of bewildered at what could be happening to it. And that is it for the ice troll's turn. Vellynne, you are able to fly right now. What do you do?
I am gonna go ahead and let me find my token. I'm gonna fly up within 60 feet. Let me see. I'll probably fly up a little bit near Cheppy, like right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Ray of Sickness, which is instantaneous, at 3rd level.
Okay.
So it's gonna be spell attack, I believe, right?
That is another spell attack, yes. So just a d20 and, what was it, +6?
Mm-hmm. 23 to hit.
23 is a hit. And, let's see. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a con save. All right, let's see. Con save. That is a success. It does not get sickened, but it does take 2d8 poison damage. Go ahead and give me some damage there, please, Vellynne.
And at 3rd level, because this is a 1st level, so I was casting at 3rd level, so that's going to be 4d8?
Yeah, so that, yes, it's an extra d8 for each level. 4d8.
Cool. 19 points of damage.
Okay. The troll sort of pukes all over itself as you cast this Ray of Sickness. It looks barely damaged. It's puked on itself many times before. Okay. Is that it for your turn, Vellynne?
Yeah, that's going to be it for my turn.
All right. Eagle to win.
Shit. Okay. A couple questions before I do anything. If I turn back into Ray and I go to pick up the Weasel, is that an action?
Yes.
Would be an action.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yep. I'm gonna stay there, and I'm just gonna attack twice. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I fucked up. Hold on. We've got some extra bullshit from the troll.
Extra bullshit.
Yep. Let's see.
Nope,
Ray.
we passed the turn. Your fault. Oh, well.
No, not quite yet. Ray hasn't gone yet. You'll get a bye, but Ray won't. Ray, it's so fucking cold. In fact, you are gonna take some cold damage.
Okay.
You take 9 cold damage simply from being this close to the troll. It is emanating this brutal cold all around it.
Okay. So I'm not double attacking. I'm popping out of eagle form, and I'm casting Fire Shield on myself.
Ooh.
So let me grab.
Flames begin to wreathe themselves around Ray's body as we see him turn back into his normal self. The troll immediately recoils as fire begins to erupt all around you, giving you a resistance to cold damage. And the chill shield grants you resistance to fire damage. Or, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A warm shield or a chill shield. Which are you doing?
I'm doing the warm shield, yeah.
Okay.
To get resistance from cold.
Yeah, the warm shield gives you resistance to cold. Yes. And whenever a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, the shield erupts with flame. All right. Is that it for your turn, Ray?
I'm just going to say, yeah, fuck you, buddy. That's it.
Okay. Ariel.
Okay, I didn't know it was an action for that thing. I thought it did damage as long as it was there. So if that's the case,
let me just double check. Until the spell ends, When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you are correct. Actually, yes, I goofed.
Okay.
Nice.
So yes, roll me another 2d10 because it would have taken that at the start of its turn.
Okay. I was going to say, I want to get rid of that spell.
Okay, so for 15 more radiant damage is raining down on this creature. Again, these ghostly flames sort of envelop it as the moonbeam continues to kick down on this creature. Are you keeping the spell up, or are you doing something else? What you up to?
I mean, yeah, I can attack as long as this... The concentration gets broken when you get hit, when you take damage?
Yes. Well, potentially. Okay. You make a con save.
Oh, okay. I know what Teriel wants to do. Okay. Teriel's gonna rush forward. He's gonna move up. Where's those? If I say something, well, no, Mortis is up at 60 feet in the air. Never mind. So I think right here is 30. I think I moved up one by accident.
How is that?
He moves up to there, and he sees Ray and the Weasel, and he's gonna dodge because I can't reach him. So yeah.
Okay. You feel this immense cold as you get closer to this troll, Teriel. As you start to bob and weave all about right behind Ray. Okay, and sorry, Ray, I got to re-add you to the turn order there.
Wait, I guess there's like a bonus action when I do 19. Go dodge, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
That will stop the moonbeam if you want to do that, because both are concentration. Shield of Faith is a concentration, and so is Moonbeam.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, it doesn't... It says... Alright, I'm not going to question the GM, but I'm reading something...
If you look at the spell page and you see the little... Gotcha. There's like circled C's next to a spell. Like when they're minimized, you can see which spells are concentration.
You can only hold one concentration spell at a time.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I just never knew that Shield of Faith was concentration. Okay. All right, nope. We're going to stick with the dodging.
Okay. Alrighty. Sheppy, it's your turn.
Sheppy's going to get her Eldritch Blast ready, and she's going to scream,
"Someone burn the bitch! It needs to be caught on fire! Morty said they burned the heart!"
And she's going to attack in with her Eldritch Blast.
That was Teriel! Teriel said the thing about the heart!
Maybe it was Teriel.
Wait, what about... Yeah, I know about burning it.
Eldritch
I
Blast.
Can't do anything right now.
Shoots out and misses the ice troll. The first attack is a miss.
Second attack... Oh.
Also a miss. The Eldritch Blast just landing in the snow right by the ice troll. Is that it for your turn, Sheppy?
Sheppy can't see! And that's the end of her turn.
Mortis.
Okay, I've got a question that has never really been a thing that I've really talked about, but the homunculus is an infusion, and with my artificer spellcasting, one of my infusions can be my spellcasting focus. Does that mean I can cast spells through...
Booger? Yes, absolutely.
Booger? All right, perfect.
We have talked about this before, yes.
Okay, great. I knew I was doing it with cantrips, but I didn't know if I could do it with, like, spells.
Oh, yeah,
big
all
boy,
spells.
Big boy spells.
Yep. That's one of the big advantages with familiars.
Okay. So, if that's the case, I'm going to stay where I am. Actually, I'm going to land here gracefully like an angel. And then I am going to...
That rock is probably about 15 feet high. So you...
Okay. Actually, I'm going to hold my action. And that is until Booger passes over him, the creature, and then I will take my action. So now it's Booger's turn. Booger's gonna move, and I'm just gonna fly him over, and then as he does, I'm gonna cast Grease, and through Booger while I'm moving and landing here like a graceful angel.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bomb him with butter, and then, and I think that's it. Now that I'm thinking about it, Grease.
Absolutely.
It's a dexterity of 13. Dexterity save.
Been a hot minute since you used the grease spell.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is it me? Is it me? Is it me?
It is your turn.
Ray, follow me! Except I don't think I know your name, so follow me! And then I'll go around. I don't want to go out of its threat range, but I want to go behind it. And then I will hold an aid for Ray.
Okay. Alrighty. The ice troll's turn. Now, the grease does it have to make a saving throw immediately?
10 foot square.
Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta make a dex save. So good at these. The ice troll falls prone. And it just sort of falls backwards. Snow kicking up from the ground as it lands. Probably a bit of snow and muck and stuff gets all over the weasel that's sort of chasing about its feet as it does so. It lands upon its back.
Nice.
And the ice troll is going to have to stand up. It uses half its movement to stand up, and then enters or ends its turn. It's going to try and it sort of moves out of the grease and moves to there, and then will decide who to attack. It is going for Ray. He's just a juicy target, even though Ray's got this fire on him. The troll's not too bright.
Ray is.
It might be in a second. All right, the troll will try and take a bite at Ray, who is basically on fire.
But he takes damage first, right?
He does. Yes, you are correct. The moonbeam. We need the moonbeam. Another 2d10, please.
Will do. Oops, that's not. There it is.
Oh, shit.
14. Now, the moonbeam will be where that grease is for right now. Okay, so 14. You can see as it's hit by the moonbeam, some of the wounds immediately begin to heal on this creature. The sizzling skin will be sort of partially healed as this creature steps out of the moonbeam. Then it will this super like long tongue lolling out of its mouth as it goes to rear back and looks like it's gonna try and bite you, Ray. You got fire all around you. This thing is not too bright though, and everything's going wrong for it right now. It will try and bite you. A 19.
That's a hit. And he takes 2d8 from that.
Yes, but it will bite first.
Right?
Okay, so you're going to take 4 and 3, so you take 7 damage.
He's reduced to cold damage too, right?
Yeah, so this is going to actually be 4 and 5. You'll take 5 damage, actually.
Okay, so let me give myself plus 2.
Yep.
Because I did that, yep.
And then the troll is going to take 2d8 fire damage, you said? Go ahead
2d8 fire damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
10.
Woo! Very nice. The troll gets lit on fire. And I'm going to have to use the... I don't have a good fire symbol. Let me use those leaves. I guess that's the closest thing I've got.
It works
fuego.
automatically.
Yeah. I mean, right? Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay. So, it's going to take some fire damage. The troll does not like that. It immediately yells in pain as it is partially lit on fire. It sort of backs away from Ray. Ray, you can technically take an attack of opportunity from it if you like.
Yes, and I'm a warcaster, which means I get to cast a spell.
Oh,
Which means, fuck this guy. I'm doing Burning Hands at level 3.
wow. I will say though, however,
Okay, nope, that's fine.
one thing it does get is the cold damage. I have to give cold damage to Teriel, Ray, and Nass, unfortunately.
Sure.
Wait, to me all the way over here?
Yeah, because
Damn.
you started in its aura in the beginning of its turn. Yeah.
Okay.
So let
That's
me just
cool.
see. Yeah, we'll see. So this is going to be cold damage. That's 13 cold damage, and Ray, I believe you have got resistance with yours, so that's gonna go down to 6 for you.
Right.
Nass, however, disappears.
Bye.
And Teriel, you take 13.
Yeah, it took my temporary points. I fixed it on this thingy.
Go ahead and give me that burning hands, though, Ray.
All right, so I believe at level 3 that should be a 48. So I'm not going to click on the thing. I'll just do 48. 20 fire damage.
Nice.
As I hold my staff out and this massive cone of fire just shoots out of it. Give a minute.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
20 fire damage. Wow. Okay. The burning hands goes off. The troll is lit up by this fire. It's screaming in pain. And that is going to signal it to turn towards Booger and try and smack Booger with 2 claw attacks. 16 and a 12.
Yeah, those hit, I think.
Both of them?
12. No, the 16 hits.
Okay. 16 for 22 damage. Booger just sort of just loses all of its cohesion. The sort of strange non-Newtonian fluid of Booger just disintegrates and falls to the ground. And that's it for the Ice Troll's turn. Vellynne.
I'm going to go ahead and raise my hand towards the Ice Troll, and a ghostly skeletal hand will go ahead and spawn right near it. And I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Okay. And let's see. It's ranged spell attack. D20, please.
Yeah.
Yes, Warcaster casts a spell as a reaction for the attacks of opportunity. It's a really good
That's
feat.
sick.
21 is a hit.
21.
Okay, and 1d8 necrotic damage.
And at 5th level, it goes up to 2d8, so I think it's 2d8 total, right?
Oh, wow, you're casting it at 5th level?
Oh, no. When you reach 5th level.
Oh, yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay, so 2d8. Okay.
It's 4 points of damage, but it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Okay. There's this
That's
sort
gonna
of weird necrosis that like develops where it
really
hits
good.
the troll. It sort of spreads out from its chest like these black tendrils like.
We'll see how you like that, darling.
I'll put this angry skull icon on it now too. Is that it for your turn?
That'll be all.
Okay, Ray.
Oh, I'm gonna run right up to it. I think for the first time in a long time, Ray feels fucking useful as shit. So I'm just gonna run up to it.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Confidence killed the cat.
Oh, that's fine.
And the weasel.
No, I'm not. I'm not running up to him.
Oh,
What I'm
okay.
gonna do is do a fucking ring of fire around him as I cast Wall of Fire.
Yeah! Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
And it's gonna
That was
go
a
up
very good move.
I've read this in a book.
all the way around him.
PB
He is engulfed in a column of fire going up 60 feet.
Wow.
All focused in at him.
This is so great because it combos with me.
Okay.
That's
Synergy.
fucking teamwork.
Okay, let's see. The wall of fire. Solid surface, you make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high. Or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter. Yes, you absolutely can encircle the troll.
God, 5d8 damage.
Oh, it's.
Well, it does get a dex save, but yes.
I don't know if it does on the first one, since he's in the middle of it, because I was reading something about that.
Yeah,
I
when
don't
the
know if he
wall
gets-
appears, it does.
If he's inside of the ring.
Yeah. It says when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex save.
Okay.
Go for it. Fail.
10.
Let's
It's
go.
a fail. All right, go ahead and give me some damage.
I think it already rolled the damage for me because it's at 16 right there.
Yes, 16. That is correct. You see the fire sort of start to spread out all around the ice troll as it catches fire once again. It screams in pain, fire encircling all around it. Is that it for your turn, Ray?
That's it.
Okay, Teriel.
Teriel just kind of like smirks at Ray, and at this point, he just kind of flicks his finger, and the moonbeam goes right on top of the firewall and lands right on top of the troll.
Awesome.
Fucking badass.
What's the save on that? Saving throw is
I think it's 14.
Con save.
Yeah, oh yeah, con. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's see.
It's to make a
18 is a make. So, what does that mean? Is it half damage?
half damage, I think. Let me see. Where is it?
Takes
Makes
half.
a
Yeah.
saving throw with
2d10.
disadvantage.
Give me 2d10, and it's gonna take half.
Okay.
Okay, 6 more
Oh, there we
radiant
go.
damage. Blasts down on this ice troll. Is that it for your turn, Ariel?
Yeah. He has no. I mean, there's no reason for him to do anything else.
Okay. Chappie.
Looking back at Vellynne and Morty, are they both on the rock right now, or is one of them floating?
I think Vellynne's floating.
I'm floating above the rock.
How high is Vellynne?
I would say probably about 5 feet off of the rock.
5 feet? Okay.
Like 20 feet up.
Cheppy's going to say, Vellynne, Cheppy, sorry. And she's going to drop concentration on Fly.
Wait a minute. She's in the air.
Gonna break a hip.
If I didn't have a gate as it was.
My arthritis.
Cheppy, sorry.
Oh,
You see their
better be.
wings start going away, and Cheppy is going to snap her fingers and cast bonfire inside the ring of fire.
Cheppy can join too.
This poor troll.
No.
Cheppy, wanting to feel included, casts the bonfire spell. Cheppy, spam that for me, please.
Wonder how troll tastes. Fried troll.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da.
16. Save.
First time. Okay, it needs a dex save.
It's 2d8 too. Damn.
That is also a fail. Okay. This troll's rolling like shit today. All right,
Wait,
and
that heart's mine.
go ahead and give me the damage, please, Cheppy. What was that, a 6?
Yeah, it already
6.
rolled it.
Okay, more fire damage. The troll yells in pain. Burning with no mercy, you sizzle this creature. Is that it for your turn, Cheppy? As Vellynne falls to the ground, breaking a hip.
It is.
Mortis.
Get wrecked, Vellynne. I think with all of this wonderful fire that's going on, is really great because I think Mortis is smiling, waiting because he knows that the arrowhead was magnesium phosphorescent alloy that is highly flammable, and I'm going to use heat metal on the
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
on the arrowhead.
I think Mortis learned something from someone else.
No, yes. Totally.
I think
Good news.
Mortis may have learned something from somebody. Okay.
Uh-huh. Good news. Oh, I think I get a bonus on that too. Which is it's actually going to be 9 damage because I have artificial alchemical savant. When I'm doing fire damage, I can add a bonus, which is my intelligence.
Okay. Mortis,
Yes. Oh wait, never mind. It's not 9. It's 8. Go ahead.
how do you kill the troll?
All right, so what I think happens here is the arrow is... I think the arrow was stuck in its chest, right? So... It stuck in its chest, and then when the fire started licking up, it started to get the arrow started to burn, and then a white hot heat near its chest, where the arrow was, starts to burn a huge hole, of course, right where the heart is, and starting to steam starts bellowing and coughing from its chest as Mortis just sort of watches and smiles as he gets very excited about the impending heart that he's going to have. And he hops and slides down the rock and makes his way over to it.
I'm gonna drop the firewall so he doesn't fuck himself up as he tries to jump through.
Oh yeah, I guess I should drop the moonbeam.
So you could
Oops.
say firewall is down.
Nice!
Wait, what happened?
Nice!
Firewall
it was
down.
the name. It was
Of the book, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was clever. That was very
You
clever.
would have the firewall.
That was beautiful. How long have you waiting for that one? Couple rounds?
Yep. That was over.
You are out of combat as the ice troll falls to the ground. The one thing that can damage its heart wedged inside.
Oh, did it damage the heart?
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh,
Oh, of course.
well then.
Mortis specifically said
Uh-huh.
that it was lodged in the heart.
Huh? And
Well-
it's burning in because he's like, I gotta get in there. So he's gonna go over there and he's gonna start trying to see if he can salvage the heart.
Yeah. Mortis, go ahead and give me a survival check, please.
I'd love to.
16. Mortis plunges a dagger into the ice troll. It's charbroiled flesh, and normally which would continue to grow and regenerate, is sort of parted somewhat easily by the dagger, and you sort of dig in there, Mortis. You can see the thick, heavy ribs in front of you, with the arrow sort of jabbed in between them, stuck into the heart. You can see that the heart is withering.
Oh, I take it out. You're
You're gonna break the ribs?
I'm gonna try. Of course, yes, I'm
Yeah.
gonna break the ribs. I take out a small hammer, about a 1-pound blacksmithing hammer, and I just heave into the ribs. And then I try and hopefully try to then reach into and make an incision right near the ribs, and then weave my hand through the broken ribs to try to get it. It's so gross and so cold.
Oh, it's
Come on.
so cold. Mortis,
Ow,
give
ow,
me
ow,
give
ow,
me
ow.
give me either an athletics check or just a plain old strength check.
Athletics is with an 8.
trying to break the ribs with the little hammer that you have is not going well. Unfortunately, you see the heart wither by the time you're able to get to it.
No, it was so close. No.
I take that as we're going to be rich, right?
She say we.
Damn it. I wasn't able to get it. It withered away because I was
joke,
just...
Teriel,
I'm
because
such a
it's
good
destroyed.
shot. I am such a good shot. It's my vein, and it is also my blessing.
No, we didn't get down. Puppy doesn't want to make us fly again.
Yes, was that really necessary?
Teriel goes and tries to help Cheppy now. Cheppy-
What about me?
Ariel, can you catch me?
Teriel tries to go help Cheppy.
I'll drop
You
my
didn't give him
fire
a chance
shield.
yet. You didn't give him a chance yet.
I drop my
She
fire
asked
shield and I
first.
go to help Vellynne.
Sure you want to drop your
Thank you.
shield?
At least there's one gentleman around here.
You help
Look, you didn't
Vellynne
even
sort
know
of...
Don't fall on me.
She'd expect.
You help Vellynne slide down the rock. Cheppy's
There you go.
helped down by Teriel slide down the rock. Just in time to see another weasel heading your way.
I came as fast as I could. Did I make it?
Yes.
Wonderful display, Nas. Wonderful display.
Hey, I tried. I did the best that I could.
The best you could, right?
You did well. All right,
No wonder
let's-
I was sent.
Oh gosh. Let's get out of the cold
Is there
and
anything
away
left
from more
of the heart?
trolls.
Or is it like a raisin?
It looks like a not a raisin, but like a prune.
I'm totally taking it. Still, I'm totally taking it.
Actually, after that, I could use a moment if we can find a place to sit down, and maybe out of here. But yeah, I could use a minute.
And then I take out a chisel and I start knocking out some teeth. I will get something from this damn thing. It'll be worth something.
These are kind of creepy. Chubby doesn't know how she feels about them. That's like a real elk.
That's a troll, and you did great. Great job.
No, not that over there, Morty. This over here. This thing has other
Oh.
antlers.
Oh, yes, whatever.
These look like deer Chubby have seen. Winter deers.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Nas, you lead the way.
Yeah. Follow me.
Okay. Teriel follows.
Yeah, I'll follow too.
You all did great work back there. Wonderfully done. Just want to say thank you all for supporting me in my wonderful range and precision.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, it was my downfall.
It was an
Was
impressive
my own-
shot, though.
Accuracy. Yes, I thought it would have been easier for me to then burrow into it later, but I guess it was just too much. I'm just too much of a genius. Oh well. But now we know for next time. Great job, everyone. Don't change a thing.
No, next time. No. That
What
was
do you
enough.
mean? What do you mean?
One
There's
troll's
probably other
enough.
ice trolls.
Yeah, we'll just not. I just won't be an eagle and fly in the Teriel. That way, this won't happen again.
It's
It was a
fine.
great distraction, because I was able to get to where I needed to do what I needed to do. So that was great.
You're welcome for that.
Thank you. Yeah, that was
Yes,
really
that was
awesome.
crafty.
That was really cool. Thank you. Thank you all. You're all awesome.
Isn't
Thank
it
you.
fun to fly? Magic's
It's
amazing.
really cool, yeah.
Yes.
I gotta try to make some like boots that do that or something. Or like
Very
maybe.
pretty.
Keep up.
Oh, shit. Okay. Are we following? We're gonna follow this, right? We're
Yes,
following this.
follow
thing?
Nas. Come.
Oh
Yeah, Teriel's already
Let
gone.
us go.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Continuing to follow this weasel through the ice, you can see just the hints out of the edge of your vision of the edge of the ice shelf. You are near sort of like the coast of this island as you continue onwards, following. And eventually, the weasel comes to a stop up ahead.
Is it another ice troll?
No. We're here.
Frost? Oh, we're here. Okay.
Where is here?
Yeah, I was. Where
I
exactly?
suppose the
is-
GM will describe it for you.
There's a nothing in particular sort of jumps out at you as strange about this area. It's covered in snow. You're sort of near the coast here. Maybe in the distance you could barely make out the hint of a broken down ship out past the ice shelf in the water. But sort of half buried in the snow, near the edge of a bluff, you can see that there is something in the snow.
Is that
Alright.
it? That looks
I
like
think I'll
it.
start. How?
Is that a dead body?
Somebody can make an investigation.
I'd love to. Damn it.
Did you say that out loud?
I sure did.
Yeah. It's mine.
And it's at this point that bursting forth from the dead body, you see a ghostly visage.
Okay.
Burst out and head towards Vellynne. Vellynne, I need you to make me a saving throw, please. As
+4.
the ghost of Nas Lantamir is going to try to possess you. Let's see here.
Cool.
I need... Let's see what the saving throw here is. Charisma.
Something I'm really good at.
It's a charisma
Are you
save.
kidding me?
No, I'm
Wait,
not.
what did you say?
It's a charisma save.
Oh.
And that
At
was
least you get-
+4, right?
Yeah, at least you get plus. Well, actually, well, it depends on where I'm standing. Let's see.
18.
Oh, okay.
It's an 8. It's an 18. So what happens is the ghost rushes forward towards Vellynne, and the ghost sort of enters Vellynne for a second, and you see Vellynne sort of look a bit sort of confused, and then Nas is expelled.
What in the hell has happened? What?
She
what
looks
is
a
going
bit
on?
dizzy. What happened?
Explain what's going on. Wait, is she the?
What just happened?
She's the weasel. She's that something came up. You're dead?
Yes.
Why? How? What?
Well, I would think the cold.
Nas, what happened?
I refuse to talk while you're here.
While she's here, or why?
That's right.
Vellynne, you want
That's
to
right.
summon a hut and like get inside and we find out what the hell is
That
going on?
costs me quite a bit of my energy. I'll walk off, but I don't understand.
We're just gonna tell her anyways.
What? We are?
And I have
Nas,
nothing more
what
to say to
happened?
any of you.
Oh,
No,
okay, all right.
you-
all
We're
right,
trying to do the
No.
same thing.
You
No,
can trust me.
hasty.
I'll how about you want me to talk? I can talk. Vellynne, Chappie, why don't you go together? Let's find out what's going on.
I don't know why you seem so surprised, Vellynne. You've been nothing but cruel to me.
Wait, what?
Nas. What happened?
I died here is what happened!
You were told not to make your way here.
Did she say you killed her? Is that what she said?
No.
Just because I can't do magic as well as you doesn't mean that I'm not worthy. I'm smarter than you.
Nas, You came here all by yourself.
Yes. I got all this way by myself.
Oh, you foolish little girl.
Would it have killed you to accept me?
Was it your competitive nature, Vellynne, that drove her here by herself and had her killed?
She...
They didn't want me because I wasn't as good at magic as the rest of them.
That isn't true. You just weren't ready.
Terrio
There's a difference.
Goes near Ray.
I could have still been useful.
Of
I
course.
was useful.
But they didn't...
Look at what I did all by myself, 5 steps ahead.
But now you'll never be 5 steps ahead again.
Cheppy,
We don't know about that.
darling.
We don't know about that. Ray, is there anything we can do?
Right now?
Please.
What?
Okay, just wait. Okay,
Swear to God, if there is, I am.
right now? No, I can't right now. But I'm close. No. Just listen.
What do you need?
A lot of things and
What about
a
the
little bit
body?
of time. I might be able to help you. I can't do it right now. And I'm not trying to bargain. I'm just letting you know I cannot do this right now. I need like special oil. I mean, the town that if we can get back to the town.
Anything you need.
Okay, all right. But if we can get back to the town, I don't want to call in on something, but if they're likely to have the stuff I need. I can't actually do this thing yet.
What about Anjajuk?
He's a whale.
I'm not talking about the whale.
You mean Anga? If he hasn't seen her in a long time, there's no telling. There's no way. I mean, regardless, this is still a chance. I can't promise anything, okay? I'll do what I can. I know you don't know me, but if I take a piece of you with me, I might be able to help you.
Why don't we take all of her?
I don't
Come
need
back
all
for
of
the body
No, it doesn't.
after we complete the mission.
No, the body's not needed. It's hard. I
Out of
literally.
respect, we
You're
don't
pretty
let
good
it
shot.
rest here.
Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine.
No, the Brotherhood would want it.
Yeah, right. They didn't want me when I was alive.
Does Zelen know you left?
Probably. I hope not.
And you didn't tell anyone that you were going?
No,
It's okay.
I've just been waiting here.
It's all right. How long have you been waiting? Do you have any idea?
No. And I'm so mad it was you.
Maybe we can work something out here, Nessie. Maybe, look, you could be very useful now. Yes, everyone? Of course. You have been very useful. And you could be even more useful. I think the first thing we do is we start trusting Nas. Just like we trust Vellynne. That's the first step. Do you want to be a part of this, this whole operation, Nas?
She's my responsibility anyway.
Okay. Well, we start by telling her everything. Agreed?
Of course.
We have to.
All right. Vellynne, you start. And then we'll tell our part.
Well, Nas, how much of the plan do you know?
I want to hear it from your lips.
I was sent here to obtain the Codicil of White. You know that much.
Yep.
And you know that we also need my orb in order to get into Netheril.
Yep.
Okay. And?
Oh, you foolish girl.
Call me a fool one more time.
You know I don't say it from a place of cruelty.
Well, we hope the end game is all the same. To make this treacherous cold go away for as long as we can. Trying to bring warmth to the Dale is what we're trying to do, and hopefully 2 birds, 1 stone, if you get my drift, as he looks up.
I get it, drift.
If you help us, no one ever would deny you to go with them again. You'd be getting rid of this blizzard. You'd
And
be
the respect.
amazing.
And you'll gain respect far beyond what the Brotherhood can give you. We're talking about everyone in the Dale knowing your name. Who knows, even monuments being put up in your honor.
It's not even just that, though. You're actually listening and learning something with all of us. And we're learning from you, too. We just help each other as a team.
And bonus, we'll help Ray as long as we can to reach a heightened spell to be able to bring you back, and
Yeah, I mean, it's a chance. I mean,
chance is better than none.
I just don't want everything that I've done to be in vain.
No.
I won't let that happen.
then help
It
us,
won't
please.
be.
We'll figure it out. Right?
I just wanted you to like me.
Ness, I always liked you, darling.
Nas, is that your name?
Nas.
Mortis, by the way. You don't, as far as losing everything or everything you've done being in vain, that's the beauty of records being kept. So if you've written down what you've done and stuff, we'd be able to, of course, move along far after you died, which is another reason why, Vellynne, you should let me see the book and teach me how to read it. When you die, I'll be able to read it.
Okay.
While we're all talking about this sort of stuff.
Leave it to Morty.
Nas, if you would please help us. We need you. We couldn't do it without you. We couldn't make it this far without you. And who knows, we probably would have been troll food if it wasn't for you.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
I say we all join up and, complete this mission together and do everything that we can. And Vellynne owes you an apology. A sincere one.
Ness. I'm so sorry. You deserved better.
It's pretty good.
Can Terrio take an action of prayer with his shitty faith?
Love that.
What would you like to do?
I mean, we like to DM you and
Well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna say, Nas, I have to take a piece of you with me. I know we're gonna take everything, but things get crazy in general, so I've got to like take a finger or something, and I'm just asking your permission first. I'm sorry,
do
I
it
have
yet.
to.
You could also just pick your favorite part. Then you'll always have it.
No, this is gonna.
Yeah, Sheppy's got her
This will
hand.
take it.
Debbie
This'll-
carries her hand around all the time. What's weird about it? Isn't that weird? Pick your favorite part.
You know what my favorite part's gonna be if ever this happens to me?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, what do you think you know?
No,
It
no.
was in your eye.
I think it's your nose.
Why would it be my nose?
do not touch her. Let
Oh.
me concentrate.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I say my right thumb.
You can make a religion check for me, Teriel.
All right. God, my religion sucks. Not that bad. Normally it's a 1.
The sounds of your friends sort of fade around in the background as you begin to pray to Aminatur.
I was always selfless. So selfish. Now I'm trying to be selfless. Come on, answer me. Take what you will. There's an opportunity here. Hear me. Please.
Teriel.
Yes.
Teriel.
I hear you.
What is it that you seek of Aminatur?
Redemption. Now's the time to pay my dues. There was a sign, there was something there I knew for the misdeeds that I've done in my house name, to clear my house name and myself. Is there any way we can bring Nas to light? Take what you will. Is the ultimate payback for all the laws that I have broken. In your name, in the house of the Morning Lord.
This person is already dead, Ariel.
So was Ray, and so was Mortis. They were obliterated. I've seen the power.
Perhaps one day you will earn these gifts. But she has been dead far too long.
What if I switch places with her?
You are not done, Teriel. You still have work to do.
I will serve.
Bring warmth to Icewind Dale. Begin to
Teriel.
hear the voices of your friends again all around you.
Oh, I mean, I think so.
Not exactly sure what we're
I,
going to do, but
Yes.
So, do we need to take apart?
Just
Teriel looks at Nas and you
Let's
see
talk
like
first.
crystal eyes, like tear just kind of like stay in his eye, and Dean looks at Vellynne. We'll complete this mission, Vellynne, and you'll do what's right. And they'll look at Ray, and he's just like, take what you want gently. Don't disrespect the body.
Well, hold on. And then I walk over and I kneel down next to it, and I'm going to see how long it's been dead. She's been dead.
Thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's it's hard to associate because you're like right there, and
It's no point, Ray.
I get it.
did you say Snow Point?
there's no point.
There's no point.
I'll still do an investigation check.
Sure. So this is this will actually be a medicine check. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, not a
Do
problem.
I know what you're doing? Do I understand what he's doing?
You can see he's walking over to the body.
Okay.
I think you can make I don't think you have to make any sort of roll. I think you would assume that he's going to check on you. You can see that there is a hand sort of withered poking out of the ground, and in it there is an orb that is clutched coming out of the snow. Looks like this.
I would walk over and I would start to try to pull some of the snow off of the body. And try to dig her out.
Yeah.
You're not gonna take it?
Just... one moment.
Ah, Vellynne, I see you have returned. Finally.
Scant.
This asshole.
Scant,
I do not know what she is referring to.
How
I'm referring to you, dickbag.
That is extremely rude, but it is something I would expect from you.
Scant. How long has she been here?
Well, she has been here for quite some time. Almost a week after she left from you. Almost a month.
Can we all hear this?
It's fairly loud.
Okay, so yeah, at that, Ray's, you're gonna see him visibly slump forward. Pretty sad. I can't help her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
At all?
I don't have this knowledge. I can't do this.
Just
can't.
stop.
More incompetence.
He's been like this the whole time.
Clearly, none of these people would be part of the
Nas.
Arcane Brotherhood.
Don't egg him on. It only gets worse when you do.
I don't think it can get much worse than this.
I believe she is correct.
Scant.
Yes.
Would you please just be quiet for a moment?
Very well. Underappreciated.
You don't even know what that means.
Nas. Oh, sorry, Vellynne.
No. What were you going to say?
You go.
I can't do anything for you. So sorry.
We take her with us. She, the familiar, the weasel is it trapped here with us? She...
Yes. I didn't go alone.
I know you probably don't know what it's like to feel small.
Do you know where I come from, darling? My whole family makes me feel small. But you were never small.
Can I ask you for one favor?
Of course.
I need you to finish what I started. There are 2 more Brotherhood that are making their way, but I don't know where they are. And I know the way up the mountain. I'll help you.
Yes.
Just don't let them forget me.
Never, Nas.
You won't let anyone forget you.
We're going to be able to get there because of your help, Nas. No one could ever forget you. Ever.
And you're a part of this group now. A member of us. A family. That is.
We'll never look down on you. Well, maybe Terrielli's kinda tall. And Nissa. You haven't met her yet.
Whack. Would I have any idea if there would be something at all that the Brotherhood would be able to do for her?
Perhaps. There are some very, very skilled clerics that may be able to resurrect. It's definitely not cheap, but it's possible.
And do I know if they would need her whole corpse probably for that?
Yes.
Actually, no. You don't need a single piece of someone as long as they haven't died within 200 years.
Oh, for the resurrect? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And
What are
thank
you
you
thinking?
so much for doing all that research.
What are you thinking, Vellynne? Spit it out.
We might not be able to do anything. But if this mission goes through well, I might be able to pull some strings at the Brotherhood, or...
Strings. Brotherhood. It sounds... We tried to work with the Brotherhood once, and
Yes, but... I am...
What are we talking? What do you need? Is there a
Just,
cost?
No, you do need the body. You touch a dead creature that has been dead for no more than a century, that didn't die of old age, and that isn't undead.
Is it true resurrection then that causes you don't need them, you just need their name?
I believe so. But that spell is extremely rare and extremely expensive.
Yeah, I only know one cleric that can do that. Frank knows. Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
And it's Leo.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We would
Come
need
on, what do you need?
We would need her body
Okay, and?
and a lot of money.
As soon as she says that, Teriel whips, takes his sword out and starts walking towards the area where the trolls would be, or the frozen whatever.
I'm sorry,
And,
you're doing what now?
There's a. You said there was another garden with entrapped stuff, right?
Yeah, a ways back.
Is there anything near us?
No.
He's gonna start walking off to look for trolls.
Wait.
Where are you going?
We...
We need
If,
money.
if this endeavor goes off well, we will have money. Aplenty. Especially
Less-
if it is used as a bargaining chip with the Brotherhood itself.
Wait, I thought the whole thing was for us to bring warmth to the Dale. You're
Yes,
talking
it
about-
is. But they're going to also want it for other things too, probably. I don't know.
You don't have time to worry about me.
Yeah, we got all the
beg to
time in the
differ.
world.
No, you really don't. Ariel is weakened right now.
What do you mean?
You know, the spell she casts every night to put this whole fucking place under eternal darkness. Most of her fucking power goes into it.
Right. Right.
Okay, let's secure the body.
I'll scoop
Finish
up.
the mission.
Scan.
Yeah. Well,
Come back for her after.
yeah. Come back for me.
We will. Well, Nas, before you go, quick question. Your furry form, does
Yeah.
that need to be is that in a certain radius near your body, or is that be able to travel?
He's trapped with me, unfortunately.
You see the Weasel sort of sniff Vellynne's hand.
It's okay, Zell.
Its little pink nose wiggles.
I'll pet it.
Okay, well, I can show you where the path is, but there's some things you should know. You know, there's 2 more Brotherhood that are making their way, and they're not gonna play nice.
Right.
You got a Wizard of Thay and, Avarice?
Oh.
Yeah. And, what you're looking for, I know where it is. It's in a frost giant fortress, Grimscale. And it's the top of the small mountain in the middle there. I'll show you how to get up. And there's also a really big bird up there. Very, very big bird. So be very careful.
Yeah.
It's this way.
All right.
Okay. Everyone,
I'll lead them to the base of the mountain where I can go no further.
gather everything, including your
Nas,
courage.
You'll have to make the journey in Zell to
Yep.
go that far. Unfortunately, you cannot pass 200 feet away from your body.
Yep.
Nas sort of possesses a Weasel familiar and begins to lead you back basically the way that you came. Now, this place is big, but it's not like you're crossing the tundra in Icewind Dale. It doesn't take nearly as long to make that trip. But it does take you a while. You go through the area where you fought the ice troll, passing by the ice sculptures down and around the base of the mountain. Basically where Sopo was taking you.
What the fuck?
And as Nas takes you near the base of the mountain, there's a spot you didn't notice before. There is a path leading up through the base of the mountain.
How
That
long has it
method
been?
wasn't gonna let you go up this way. This is the best way up. I promise.
That make me feel better.
If it makes me feel better, I mean, I would have killed him anyway.
Yeah, Sheppy would have as well.
Ray doesn't say a fucking thing.
Well, Nas, we'll, normally I say, if we come back, but we will come back. And you will be honored. And Terrio just kind of like, nods his head and turns and, makes his way to the path, and stands and waits for everybody without turning around.
How long have we been doing stuff at this point?
You've been on the island probably for close to 4 hours now. And I'd say, traveling back probably took you like another hour and a half, So that 4 hours includes that.
Okay, so yeah, at this point, I'm gonna, I guess, say, can we just take a minute? Like I'm a little tapped out after that. It just can we just sit before we start going up this thing?
Well, there's actually like a little, not really like a cave, but a good spot about 15 minutes up that way to the right.
That'd be perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we give you guys a moment and we'll just wait over here for you, Vellynne.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet you, Nas. Cheppy won't forget you.
Thanks, Chippy.
Good meeting ya.
Well, Nas, if I don't join you in death, I promise that I will make sure you join me in life. You have my word.
know you always follow through.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
We'll get through this.
It's nice to see you working with others.
It's not exactly my preferred methodology, as I'm sure you're aware. But they're all right.
Let him in. You won't be able to do it by yourself. You gotta let him in.
I will try.
I know they teach us not to. But I think they were wrong.
I'm starting to agree with you, darling. Do you think they really intend to bring warmth to the Dale?
I don't know if it's just undeath. But I don't want you to bring me back if you have to ask them for help. You understand?
I'll find a way. Goodbye, Nas.
Be careful. And good luck.
Thank you.
There's a basically image of Nas. An image of Nas for maybe a moment as she disappears and you see her winter weasel, her Arctic weasel, rush off.
I'll turn and join the others.
You okay? I know it's a stupid question, but
so much potential. I'll be okay when we finish the mission.
I'm gonna go in and give her a hug and hope it doesn't suck. So I'm gonna go and hug around her.
You would feel Vellynne kind of sink into your arms a little bit.
Let them in.
I think Cheppy would melt a little bit seeing this.
Oh. I'd back up and brush off my furs. I believe we have a codicil to steal.
And we got a big flying lady to try to kill.
Oh. One insane thing at a time. Okay. Teriel, after you, buddy.
Well, he turns around to the group and he's just like, we're gonna need more than ego and pent-up rage and emotions. And the past history that weighs us down more than we give it credit. At this point that we cross this line, we need to forget who we were and become who we will be immediately. Fight for each other, shield and sword, staff. And most of all, and he looks at Vellynne, trust. If you don't want to do it for your friend, family, someone you hold dear, do it for Nas. At the very
Without
least, something to
question.
hold on to. Right. If someone goes down, if I go down, you step over my body and you keep dredging on. No turning back. You can come back for me later. As I will do the same for you all. From this line forth, that we take this step forth. We do not stop until we bring down this accursed cold. We change and melt those hearts that have grown so cold in nights of sacrifice. We do our duty. We do it selflessly. We know that we're not doing it for us, but for generations to come to be able to step forth as we did and as the other heroes of the Dale has done before us. Are you with me?
Let's kill that bitch.
Not about to turn around.
Yeah. Chippy's gonna kill her too.
If you want to leave, leave now.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think anybody who leaves is probably gonna die. So.
Yeah, I saw what happened to that girl. That'll be the same thing with me. I was gonna stick with
Marty.
her for a bit. What?
Marty.
What happened?
It's too soon.
It's all right.
He's right, she's dead.
But not forgotten. It will not be forgotten. Ontario turns around and he takes his sword and he points it up. I'm not gonna leave here until this mission is done. And if I am buried here, that's fine with me. You complete it, and you never turn your back on each other. All right? And then he walks forward.
That's a good place to end the episode.
My heart!
Can I take this parka off?
Yeah.
I was wondering about that. That was so good. Holy Hannah, that was lovely.
got to our PvP!
Same.
It was so good, dude.
Finally.
It was so good.
Finally.
Woo.
Jesus.
I felt
Whack,
so.
can I tell them my motive?
Let
Or
me.
like what I was gonna do? And Faye changed it all with her roleplay. Okay, never mind.
I'm debating because I don't know. This might affect their outlook, and so I'm thinking.
Wait, hold on to it until after the campaign is done.
Yeah.
Tell us after.
I think
I
it is
had
better
something
after.
I was gonna do, and Faye's roleplay just changed everything for me, and I had to message Whack and be like, "This is against the NPC stuff. Is that cool?"
Sick.
So yeah, it was.
That's
good
cool.
shit.
I look
It was
forward
good
to
shit.
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and.
Yeah. I wanted you to play the character how you interpreted it. Like I was like, let me just give you all this info, and you
Yeah,
just
he gave me.
do it what you want.
That's
I
awesome,
gave her
though.
so much
because-
shit, dude.
Yeah,
I gave her
he
3
did.
pages
He gave
worth
me,
of
like,
stuff.
a fucking novel of a Google Doc, but it was good because I was sitting there reading it with T, and all I could think is just like this sad like high schooler kid that just wanted to be fit in,
accepted.
you know, and that's all. Like, yeah, just wanted to be accepted, and I was like, dude, there's no real anger here, just a desire to be needed and loved. So, yeah.
It was really good. It was really good. I loved the way that you did that. Yeah, I didn't want to like, you know, I didn't want to stick too close to everything. I was like, you know, if you're coming on here and you're playing the character, I was like, let me just let you interpret it how you want to interpret it. Because I knew you'd do a good job.
Oh, thank you. Oh wow.
And
Okay,
you
I'm
did.
gonna
You
go hide.
killed it.
Bye.
You did so good. It's so good. So good. Yeah, so before we do anything, big shout out to PB for coming on and doing this. Thank you so much, PB.
Thanks for joining us, for having me.
We missed Tess and Wish tonight. They couldn't be here tonight. They had some stuff to do, and I felt so bad. I was like, oh man, this is there were too many moving pieces. I couldn't reschedule stuff tonight, and I was just like, oh, this is such a bad night to miss. But it
I mean, I'm glad you didn't, honestly.
We do the best that we can.
Lovely.
And PB and I, I asked PB to come on basically before the campaign started. I was like, I might have you come on later. And, we talked a few weeks ago and just, we just kind of coordinated with things and just gave her a heads up and whatnot that she'd be coming
I've been on
but-
standby.
Yeah.
Sweet. Glad it worked out.
Yeah, me too.
So happy to have PB come on. Thank you so much, PB. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs and whatnot. If you haven't done so, please make sure you're following all of these wonderful people. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, RIME, to go follow them in all of the places. We had to add a new command because we couldn't fit everybody onto the Rime spam.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had a character limit, I think.
Rime 1, Rime 2.
Yeah, we had to double up on them commands. But please make sure you're following everybody. Make sure you're following us here on Table Story, twitch.tv/Table Story, and Table Story on YouTube. And make sure you're joining us on the Discord, tablestory.tv/Discord. Come hang out. We've got lots of people that are looking for groups to play TTRPGs with and just hang out and talk about all the different shows and things that we do. They're really good about spoilering and policing their spoilering, so come hang out. But let's go around the room. Let's do some shouts. Let's start off with our wonderful special guest, PB. Why don't you start us off, please?
Heck. Hi, I'm Pumpkinberry. That's it. I'm here on Sundays for Leech, our vampire show, playing someone completely different. And on Wednesdays for Spellwind, also playing someone completely different. But that is GM'd by this guy. Wait a minute. Where are you? Up there. Is that right? Did I do it right?
Yes.
Yeah. Somewhere. Right there.
Yep.
Nope, wrong way.
Nailed
That
it.
way.
There you go.
That way.
Nailed
That
it.
way. Yep, right there. GM'd by Myth. And it's amazing. And it was an honor to be here and to roleplay with you guys. So thanks so much for having me. That was it.
Please go follow
Thank
Pumpkinberry.
you.
She's wonderful. She did a wonderful unboxing and Animal Crossing stream today, which was
heart.
hilarious. and
The design was
wonderful.
amazing.
She she has a new best friend in Konami. Yeah, that was
Closer
wonderful.
personal friend, Konami. Sorry. Mean.
Please go follow Pumpkinberry if you're not doing it already. Proxy, why don't you go next?
Hello, I'm Proxy. I play Cheppy on the show. Thank you guys very much for watching this evening. If you want to see some leather crafting, I do that here on Twitch. You can catch me like Mondays to Thursdays usually, and I work a bunch in my studio and like make designs and purses and shit like that. It's pretty sweet. And yeah, I'm actually teaching my first class tomorrow. I'm super stoked. So yeah, get to do some role play and then do that tomorrow. It's a dope weekend already. So thanks for being a part of it. I hope you guys have a good weekend. And yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you so much, Proxy. Myth?
Hey, it's me, Myth. Yo, PB, thank you so much for joining us today. Your character was
thanks for having
awesome
me.
and yanked at my heartstrings. Loved it. I was quiet the entire time because I was just so enthralled watching. So thank you for that. Hi, everybody. I'm Mythomatic. I am a self-proclaimed master role player here on Twitch. Follow me or don't, I
It's
guess.
true, though.
Yeah, I self-proclaimed is true. Yeah, so check me out or don't, whatever. I do stuff. And if you want to know what it is, you have to follow me to find out. That's it. Thank you. This is wonderful, and I can't wait for next week. I had a lot of fun with Mortis today. I was really hoping to get the troll heart. But, well, I mean, classic
You
Mortis
kinda
fashion.
That was
Destroyed it
I can't
yourself.
believe you shot it in the chest.
Mortis
All I could
fashion.
think, like, I feel like I know you a little bit whack, and I was like, he fucked up. He's fucked up. I'm not gonna get that hard.
He did on purpose, Avi.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
Mortis is
Cord did it on
amazing.
purpose.
Oh,
he's just not
He
really
is.
amazing at what he
he
does.
kills so much. It's
He
pretty
does.
impressive.
Even Sopo, that nat 20, just
That was terrifying. Yeah.
destroyed him.
I felt horrible about that, but
No, he deserved it.
Everybody else here was very happy about it.
Now.
but Mortis was like, yeah, she's got to go. But I was like,
I'm really
Three,
glad
two,
you
one.
did it. Yeah.
yeah.
Just-
All right, well, I'm glad.
He looked like Weekend at Bernie's too. He had an arrow through his head and just horrible.
Yeah, just-
Sopo's not bored.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun today. It was a really, really, really fun episode full of amazing role play from all of you. So thank you so much for letting me be a part of it and tagging along.
You
That's
did
it,
a
that's
great
me.
job too, buddy. Thank you. And if you're wanting to watch Myth in the GM capacity, he also GMs here a show called Spellwind on Table Story that PB and I are also a part of. It's on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, and he GMs a very wonderful show. So please come check that out as well. Good job, buddy. Thank you. Aaron, why don't you go next?
All right, I will. I had a question though. There's a trailer a while back, in the beginning, when all the little teasers and stuff coming out, and there were voices in it. And these are the voices. If you guys go back and you listen, you'll hear that. There's a sort of, because Nas gets pissed off in it. So I was really curious about that when we were actually gonna deal with that shit. So I think it's really good.
That was the conversation that Nas overheard between Vellynne and the Overwizard, and basically Nas's master telling Vellynne that she was going to go to Icewind Dale, and this really should have gone. It should have gone to Nas, but she didn't have any faith in Nas, so she sent Vellynne.
This began the Sith arc of Nas. Darth Nas.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really cool. I mean, considering how long ago that was, it's just really cool to see
it was
that
really
come to
cool.
fruition now.
Come back.
I do remember. Yep.
Well done.
But my name is Aaron Black, and I wrote a book called Firewall Down. I changed the title of the spell to Firewall Down because fuck it, why not?
It has to be. I'm gonna cast Firewall Down.
Yeah, I bring it. And I heard you say that, and I was like, I wish I had a thought of that. I may have used it.
Yeah.
But it was too
it is
late.
now.
Yeah, I know, it's fine. Anyway, I wrote a book. It's all right. You can find it on Amazon. If you want to know more about that, follow me over on Twitter at Aaron B. Writes, and that's me.
Thank you so much.
It's really
buddy.
good. It's not just all right. It's amazing. Go check it out.
There's a reason that he's a New York Times bestselling author. Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you. Technique.
Hey, I'm Technique or Frank. I play Teriel. Oh, Teriel. This poor guy wants redemption so fucking bad. He wants to just
Release of redemption.
clear his
I wish
name
I
so
could
much.
have had more of a conversation with you. I feel like I could have imparted some wisdom.
Yeah.
Because I feel that you want the same thing sort of that she wants in a twisted way, but you're not going to get
PB,
it by
you always pick up everything. That's that was exactly why. Because I was hoping people in chat would be like, why in the fuck would he do this for someone he didn't even fucking know? It was literally
because he wants to be. Yeah,
it's your life.
He was seeing himself like 100%, and he was like, all the stuff that he's from the House Vaishan, PB. If you ever do any research on Vaishan, and they're not good. So he wanted to like clear his house name and like do the right thing, and he was just like, this is his time for redemption. He needs to pay for his sins, and Nas is just like him, and he wants to like be able to bring life and happiness to someone. And he got denied for a reason, but it was a great conversation. And the fact that he's able to reach out was really nice. So, and this is
you can't buy your way into heaven, Teriel.
Nope. Yeah. And he's learned it. He's a child. He's only 60 years old, So it was great. I wanted to do more roleplay with PB, but those times will come hopefully down in the future. But anyway,
the mission. After the mission.
The next, after the mission, and then
Resurrect me, and I'll show you my Weasel pop dance.
Get in line. Get in line, PB.
The next 2022 long-term whack D&D. And I was kidding. I say it every year. I manifest it. But anyway, thank you for having me. I play games too much, stream too much. I'm well over 300 something hours. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. But if you want to come over, that's where I'll be. And then in December, I'll be putting on my cowboy boots and joining
Sorry.
PB and everybody actually. I see it. I even saw Leo there now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'll be joining the crew in December.
Well,
to
howdy.
have some fun. It may not be streaming, it may be streaming. I just want to relax and have fun with friends.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it. Come follow me on Twitch. That's it. And Twitter, because Twitter's important. I'll never be verified.
In the wild west.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, same.
Yeah. Also same. Nas will also never be verified.
Oh, wow. Oh, my heart. Oh, it was dark.
Yep.
Ooh. That almost made me rip my wig off.
Please make sure you're following Technique. Thank you so much, buddy. Faye.
Hi, I'm feeling in. I was Vellynne for you all today. And holy moly, what a fun episode. Thank you so much for joining us, PB. Honestly,
Thanks
such
for
a
having me.
blast.
Yeah.
You guys are all awesome. What an awesome fight, too.
Yeah.
We
Chef's kiss.
stomped on him.
Fuck
Absolutely.
that damn
Absolute
troll.
destruction.
That poor
Amazing.
troll, dude.
Yeah,
That
dude.
guy.
We were all
fucked
kind of
that
nervous,
troll.
and then we fucked it up. Like,
Yeah.
We should just become troll hunters, you know?
Yeah, right. That's why Terry was like, we have fire.
I've said it since the beginning that versus anything
Yeah.
that's like one single enemy that's kind of like big. Like
Destroyed.
you guys are, your group is specifically geared to kill like the one big enemy. You know.
Yeah.
I'll
And-
drag
Right.
it.
and
Also, as a viewer, it was really cool to watch, to see the strength versus the earlier troll that you guys came up against, right? Like,
the frost
Frost
giant,
giant.
right?
The frost
or
giant.
the giant, but just like to
That
see
shit fucked
that
us up.
growth and the cohesion of the party was really cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Good synergies.
Yeah. hmm
yeah, great job.
And I liked your cheering in the background, damn it. Can you just be on mic for the rest of the season?
Have her in the call.
Listen, I feel like we all need a PB cheerleader in our lives.
Yes.
Honestly.
So PB, if you want to make an app or something, just so like people can have like encouragement.
Oh my god, little
I mean,
button.
you would.
Voice lines.
All I have
do
to
that.
say
Rich.
is
Rich,
I have
easy.
PB's voice for my
You do.
alerts that are coming out very soon. And they're great.
As a,
Oh my God.
Oh wait, can I say?
Yes.
Can I as a robot, I'm a flipping AI.
Yes.
Dream
For
come
dream.
true.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
awesome.
It's going to be dope. I've got the animations. Yes.
Yes.
Phelan?
That's it. I think.
Did I feel like did we interrupt you like in the middle of that?
I don't know. I don't
Everybody,
remember.
please go follow Phelan. Do your official shout
I'm
out
surprised
for
she
real.
wasn't like, my hip.
You
not
can
in this
find
thing.
me on Twitter and Twitch as Phelan. Boom, that's it. I play video games and stuff, and I also do voices for video games and stuff.
She's fantastic. Thank you so much, Faye. Thank you. You did an amazing job as well. The rival to Nas. One of the things that I made sure to like mention
To Nas.
repeatedly to PB was like, Nas sees Vellynne as her rival, and I don't know if Vellynne sees you as her rival.
Yeah.
You know?
It was great.
Yeah, I
That's
feel like
fantastic.
Vellynne would probably feel bad for her in general,
Yeah.
right? Like, you know, this is someone young, you know, she's been through kind of a similar situation where she's felt small, you know? And while Vellynne's kind of a little bit of a cutthroat, I feel like
The Arcane
this was a little
Brotherhood is
close to-
cutthroat. I mean,
Yeah.
people go in there and they're trying to acquire power.
right?
Not only that, there's been like
didn't know that.
history that they will kill each other for power. So
Yeah.
they're really.
Wow.
But this was just like in the pursuit of power, you know? It's sad. It's just horribly sad.
Magic corrupts.
Yep.
Power corrupts.
Power grubs. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much,
Great
Faye.
episode.
I'm Wax Steven. I have been your DM of Doom. I dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much, chat, for being here. We appreciate you. Much love. Thank you. Thank you to my wonderful players. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Myth. Thank you, Proxy. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Technique. Thank you, PB, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. You did a fantastic job as expected, and it was great to watch. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And hopefully we'll see you on Sunday for Leech. We have Leech continuing on this Sunday, and it has been so good. It's so good. And the thirst continues in so many different ways because
I'm so
goddamn.
thirsty for that show. Goddamn. I watched it before
I
bed
am
for a
also
reason.
thirsty for that show.
Let me tell you
And I'm
something,
in it.
PB. let me tell you something. When Connie first came on the screen, okay, I may have had to do a few laps.
Yes.
Okay, I had to do a few laps. All right.
Was she in? She wasn't in the call when I was talking about that character, right? I hope not.
No, I don't think I was. Wait, you were talking about me? What are you saying?
No, nothing.
When you
because
first
we
came
weren't
on the
talking about
screen
it.
and you were just like,
I had to
I can go
go.
another round. I was like,
Moist!
I think we all had to do a few laps. Everybody was in jail. All right? Everybody was in jail. Yes, please come check out Leech. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys through that. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Peace out. Good night. Bye-bye.
Peace.